retirement, you'll face many unexpected and unpredictable events, including unforeseen needs of family members. Joining me to discuss that risk and what steps you can take to manage the risk of unforeseen needs of family members is Cindy Levering, the co-author of Managing Post-Retirement Risk, which was recently published by the Society of Actuaries. Cindy, let's start with you giving us a brief description of this risk and then how to manage it.
Sure. Well, many retirees find themselves helping other family members, and prudent retirement planning should recognize that that's a possibility that they might have to provide that future assistance. It's very common for adult children to seek greater personal or financial support from their retiree parent due to maybe changes in their health, changes in their employment, especially in these times, or changes in their marital status. Older family members frequently receive assistance from adult children, kind of going the other way, when their capabilities change and they need help with tasks such as driving or shopping or household management or managing their medical care rather than financial support. Some situations like the loss of a job or divorce arise for which the retiree might want to provide financial support to the family member. And not just children. I mean, it could be grandchildren. It could be nieces and nephews, and that support might be one time or temporary or ongoing. So, it's a little difficult to plan for that if you don't know until the situation arises. But it is prudent to consider that that's a potential, and consider whether you are really able to provide that support, and to do this before you make the commitment. Considering public benefits like Social Security that might, that have some family benefits, maybe that you could avail yourself of. Surviving spouses, it's very important to, when you do your Social Security claiming, to consider the situation if one of the spouses should pass away, in terms of how you structure that claiming. As I mentioned before, communicating well, good, open, honest communication among family members about the financial resources and the expectations can help to minimize conflicts and open the road to better management when help is needed. Review powers of attorney. That's something that's important to have in place in advance of any kind of a crisis, and having a person who can make decisions for you in the event you can't do it for yourself, and carefully considering the credentials of those individuals before giving them any kind of power over your resources or your decisions. Also, selecting a trusted contact. People can select a trusted contact for each of their financial accounts, and it might be the same person, but it might be a different person depending on the particular institution. So the family is a big resource for most people. And again, like you said, it can go both ways.
All right. Cindy, thanks ever so much for chatting with us about this risk.
You're welcome.